All right, welcome to the Haters Ball. It's your boy Dumb It Down. I'm here with my older brother, the old Baldy,
What's happening, people?
and my younger brother, B Dog.
Hey yo, what's honey?
All right, man. It's been a busy week, busy weekend. Lots happened, a lot of music dropped, and we got a lot to talk about. So let's start off real quick. Did y'all watch the All-Star weekend? Y'all watch any of the games or anything like that?
Nah, man.
I watched some of it.
I saw the skills challenge. I saw Chris Paul and Wemby get disqualified.
Yeah, I thought that was messed up, man. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny that
they made a good point. I like their point.
Yeah.
If they wanted us to make it, they would have gave us unlimited balls until we made it.
Right. I thought that was funny that they just skipped the shooting part. I thought that was good.
Yeah,
but
then
they wouldn't even let him get an interview afterwards. That was messed up, man. I thought the league want people to watch, and then you don't watch people try to win. Like I don't understand.
Exactly.
Nobody care about that. Nobody care about it. I saw whack ass Mac McClung. I'm tired of this dude, man. They need to get him out of here.
Castle should have won.
League, man. This dude is a G League player. They call him up just to do the dunks, man. Get this out of here, B.
Is it his fault that none of the stars want to dunk? How is it his fault? He the only thing that made it interesting.
Nah, look, I'm sorry. You got to be in the league to do the league dunk contest. They don't let you come do the home run derby because you in AAA, huh?
Exactly.
I don't even
participate then, and so be it then.
So then you're just not gonna have any
in the league.
So you're not gonna have
Besides that, what would you say?
They were all no-name dudes that dunked. They were all no-name dudes, and he had the most interesting dunks. He did the same dunk over and over again. He did the same. Nah, I mean, I still thought McClung's dunks were the best ones.
Yeah, good dunks, man. But like this dude, he needs to work on his skills. That's all he do is dunk. That's why he's not in the league.
Man, they said he made more money off dunk contest than he did in his NBA contract.
What they need to do is sign this man and let this dude at least be in the team on the back of the bench and never get no minutes if you're gonna keep putting him in the All-Star game every year. Like at least get that man a minimum contract or whatever. Like it's funny to me. They were like, "Oh man, we need some dunks, man. Man, get this boy McClung up here, man. Let him come up. He wear the Magic jersey, even though he ain't on the Magic."
How is it? Is this worse than what you are is suggesting to get college players to come do it because the NBA players boring.
I like that.
So, man, how is it worse to have McClung come up and do it?
He got a two-way. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they always do McClung like that, man. They don't give your boy McClung no real burn. But I'm just tired of seeing him. I'm honestly kind of tired of seeing him. His dunks is all right. I'm not hating on his dunks. The one he won with where he hit the rim first, then dunked it.
Yeah,
that was cool. Good. All the shit where he taking it off the other dude, though, it look like he pushing off every time.
Yeah. But it always does.
Too much.
But when he did it over the car, he cleared the car, and I thought that was impressive.
Yeah, he definitely
all the times that they have the stupid kid come out and do like a stupid dunk, like when who was it that did it first, man? Whatever. Everybody who's done it is always lame, right? But he actually cleared this off. Yeah, the Dwight Howard.
No, that was
Blake. Blake.
It was Blake Griffin.
Yeah. But I always thought it was lame. But he actually cleared the car, so I mean, it made it interesting. I just thought, I mean, this is if the stars don't participate, it's not cool. That's all. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but then I watched the weird ass tournament they had instead of the game, and it was all right. It was a little bit better than it's been, but I didn't pay super close attention, man. That's not really like my my main thing. I think we had some people over for dinner, so I was just it was on in the background. It was cool.
Yeah. All right. So another big thing that happened this weekend. Shout out to 504 Boy.
Playoffs. Kidding me?
Yeah, man. Another big thing that happened over the weekend, man, is Lil Wayne did the SNL 50th anniversary SNL concert, and it sparked people to talk about, did this prove that he could have done the Super Bowl, or did it prove that he couldn't do the Super Bowl? There's people on both sides of the camp saying, "Oh man, he looked terrible," and there's people who are saying nah, he showed out and he showed that he could have done the Super Bowl. So which
People
side
thought he looked bad?
y'all I mean, I saw some people saying it. I mean, there's always gonna be two sides to every story. So,
what you thought, B-Dog?
I didn't watch it. I got hate for SNL. Why is the SNL show on Sunday? The concerts are on Saturday, but the actual show is on Sunday. So what kind of terrible marketing is this? I'm fake watching the All-Star game right now. I'm not watching this. So I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. Bad marketing by them.
SNL.
The 50, they had 1,000 people. Yeah, they had 1,000 people.
Didn't really care about SNL. SNL really not that funny to me.
Yeah, I don't think I've
they
ever
said it's
seen
funny.
SNL.
I watch the skits on YouTube.
Exactly. I didn't know people watch it live. I didn't know people actually, cared to watch it live.
Yeah. So I did the Wayne performance though. I thought it was good. With the Root, that's different. I never heard him do the whole thing live. Like he made Lollipop even sound mildly entertaining to me, as much as I hate that song.
No. That's
I thought he did a great job. Okay, I thought he did a great job. I agree with you. Even though I don't love I don't love the Carter 3 era Wayne. Let's be clear, right? There's some people who love. I mean, that's obviously where he got the biggest, but that's not what I love from Wayne. I would much rather him play, the Carter 1, Carter 2 stuff, or even the Cash Money stuff, from way back. But I thought this was a good performance. He rapped every word. Again, all the people who were praising Kendrick for not doing the backtrack, but just rapping the words. Lil Wayne did that. He sang, he rapped, he had energy. He didn't forget the words. So like to say that he couldn't do the Super Bowl when he did this, right? This was only 5 minutes, but with the Super Bowl, he'd have other people come up and be doing songs too, right? He would still only probably, do maybe 8 minutes worth of his own stuff.
Yeah, he was cutting them. He was cutting them real short. I mean, he was coming out doing about very short part of the song, and then boom, he was moving on. So
yeah,
that was. I thought it was good. I thought he showed his little medley of hits. I thought I would obviously I like the little performance. It was cool little performance.
Yeah, I
think that is a teaser of the type of playlist that he would have pulled out for the Super Bowl and then had guests in there, and then maybe done more than 5-10 bars from some of these songs if he wanted to stretch it out longer.
So so this comment, performing in one spot on a small stage is not the same as working the Super Bowl field. They tracked Kendrick's movements. He walked 137 yards amongst the performance while rapping. That's true. That's definitely true. But again, like I said, not every show has done that, right? The Dr. Dre show was great and they didn't move, right? They had different places, different stations where different people were popping up, but they didn't have to move. Rihanna didn't move at all, right? Not everybody.
Stop saying that, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, dog. I'm just telling you what it is.
How many times you gonna say that, dog?
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't say Rihanna's name again. All right, I'm sorry about that. Okay, but my point is, you're gonna have other people popping up, different parts of the crowd. It's not like you have to walk the 137 yards. I mean, I don't think that's not like necessary. But and then at the Super Bowl, he would also have all these backup dancers and all these other people doing all this other stuff. So it's not like
a field full of lady cops come out when he does or whatever song. I don't even know that song. I hate that song. But yeah, you have a whole bunch of women cops come out. Some stupid shit. That's the type of stupid shit they do at the Super Bowl. A million Negroes in red, white, and blue, and all that type of stuff is what you do for the Super Bowl field. So you put all that on, because when Juvie came out for Back That Ass Up, it'd be 95,000 women that was backing that ass up all at once. It might be like trying to break the world record for twerking or something. So
that'd be kind of fire.
That would be fire. That would be fire, dog. I'm telling you, man.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's New Orleans heritage. People don't even know that working been a thing in New Orleans. Like that's not even. But whatever it is, I thought it was cool. I don't know if it's not a 1-to-1 Super Bowl comparison, but I did think it was. People was hating on Wayne saying he couldn't do X, Y, and Z. I think he did show he could easily do a show with his hits on that type of stage with no problems whatsoever. And to expand that really isn't even that hard to envision based on that.
Right. Think if he just played some of these songs a little bit longer, right? Like, cause some of them he was cutting like super, like didn't even get through a whole verse. So if he played these same songs a little bit longer, you add in like a Go DJ, back that thing up, you know what I mean? You add in some of his other hits, you easily fill this 15-minute space. I just think it's silly for those who said he couldn't do it. All right, and I don't understand why people feel the need to do that to Wayne, just to say that like they like Kendrick's performance or that they like Kendrick. Like, it's cool, but Wayne could have done it. He was passed up, and that's fine, but he could have done it. There's no need to say he can't do it, because
he had a bad run where he was like doing way too many drugs, man. So but I think people like try to keep disregarding based on that. Like when that whole argument was going on, they was basing it on. I saw Wayne, he could barely speak. It's like, okay, but he stopped doing as much lean. Like, he's okay now, man. You know what I'm saying? Seizures are gone. He's good to go.
Exactly. So that was dope to see. And then yeah, man. But a lot of music came out. So let's get to the music for this week, man, because Drake dropped Sexy Songs for You. All right. Since we talking about all this stuff with Kendrick and stuff like that as well. Kendrick, at the end of the Super Bowl, he wrote "Game Over," and a lot of people said Drake was gone. He's dead. He's not going to make it. He's never going to be the same position. Right now, he's projected for this album to go #1 at this time, projected for 250 million first week sales.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 1,000. I'm sorry, for 250,000. Yeah, not million. Okay, so that'd be crazy. 250,000 first week sales, and I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews on the album though. So B-Dog, you the Drake stan, right? What's your thoughts on this album? Did he come through? Well,
I love it. It's an R&B album. It's just melodic Drake and Party Next Door. And if you like toxic niggas talking about some toxic shit, this is the album for you. So hey, this is great. This is good for me. I'm gonna listen to it more. It's not one of his best. I'm not gonna say nothing like that. But 250 is what I said. If he got 250, I feel happy with that. If I'm Drake and Party Next Door, 250 is a great number.
Okay, all right. So you said it's not his best. So you weren't impressed with this album then? You didn't think it was good?
I guess I would say it fell below my standards because Party Next Door and Drake usually make great songs together. So not every song on here was great. They were all good to me. I would listen to all of them, but not all of them were great.
All right, so I'm shocked. I thought that you were gonna come in here and start glazing this because look, I didn't enjoy the album. I don't like singing Drake. I think this dude can't sing, and I don't like the bad autotune, singing. I just don't like this sound of music. But this sounds to me, not to lie, it sounds similar to that Weekend album that came out not that long ago. I feel like that's also kind of the same realm of sound. So I mean, if people love that, then I don't see why you would really hate on this. So, what's your thoughts, Baldy?
This shit is trash, like most Drake albums. I don't want to hear this shit ever again. I forced myself to. I made it through it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I sat down. I listened to it. A whole lot of typical Drake, dirty macking. Like other real weird shit, and I just can't relate. I can't get it. B-Dog, let me ask you a question, dog. Do you put this on around your girl?
I put it on everywhere. I just play it.
Okay, all right. So you and your girl be listening to this. It's Valentine's Day. You put this on. You set the mood with this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Your girl is different than I thought, man. Because this shit is. I almost be like insulted, dog. Like, is this what women is rocking with right now? Like, the shit he be saying to the chicks is extra trash to me. I guess women just like this shit. I don't know what to say, man. I don't have no bar analysis, man. It just the shit that like I'm trying to think of some of the shit that I was listening to, and I was like, this shit is real.
I honestly
trash,
didn't even.
dirty. Basically, it's always the same vibe of, ooh, your man didn't do you right. Ooh, you need to get with me, girl. Ooh, he ain't that nigga, girl. Ooh, I'm that nigga, girl. Ooh, I don't like that tattoo on your back because it's got that nigga name on it. But
Oh yeah, no, that song was super funny. No, that song was funny though. That song was kind of funny. I was laughing at that. Like it's so bad. It's like a parody. Like to me, it sounds like like it's a joke song. Like it sounds like something I don't know. Like that I expect to hear.
Like the Plan B song.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you know? I will say I feel like that's what I'm saying. I felt like this was a lot of jokes. Like I felt like he was trying to be funnier on this album because he doesn't usually make songs exactly like this. I felt like he had a lot more fun making this one.
Okay, see this right here. This right here makes perfect sense to me. This makes perfect sense to me because I feel like
exactly. No, that's a good
self-respecting ladies can't really relate, but apparently the side chicks must relate. Like somebody must relate. This dude is a big famous person for a reason. So I never understand why people love it, but he has a lot of people that swear this is good.
Yeah. It's a certain vibe, you know. But
how do you turn this on and listen to this? Do you put this on in your car, my dude?
Yeah, especially some of them sound like Mothball.
Like playing out the window, like with your windows down, like people get hit, like you driving down the street.
I
and
always have my car on max volume, whatever I listen to. So yes.
Oh man, that's not dog. Yeah, don't put that on.
I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed to be riding.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna review this R&B album, but hey, Nokia, that song does slap. That shit is fire. Nokia slaps. Mothballs is fire to me.
I think Nokia was the only song I liked.
Yeah. Okay. So I did think that would be a legitimate hit. I don't know what I don't know what's happening on like TikTok and stuff like that. I just imagine that this would be the song that would be like the single that would be like the big one that people would be playing around. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought that was a good song. It was hype. I like the first part more than the beat switch of Nokia.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's a different type of sound. So I didn't think you would like that. I don't even. What is that sound? It's like go-go music.
That Spanish song on there. I thought that shit was whack too.
Yeah, Micho Padre.
That shit was.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like
that's a funny one.
Yeah, I'm like, is this like? I don't know if it's trying to go for comedy or if like, am I supposed to be taking this serious? Like, is it supposed to be?
I don't think it's serious. It can't be. I don't think it's serious.
Okay, sometimes it sounds like a Weird Al song or something like that.
Maybe that's my problem. Is I'm sitting here thinking, is this really supposed to be like
on Drake's serious albums? He doesn't have a song like that. Like that's why I think he had a little bit more fun with this one.
So what?
I gotta take it less seriously then.
Okay, so but here's the thing though. All right, I mean, people who are claiming that he's the GOAT and stuff like this is what he comes out with after a beef. Now, some people are saying Kendrick made him switch genres, right? What do y'all? Yeah, I mean, I see people say like
He's been doing this type of shit.
He's been making R&B music, exactly. Yes, exactly. He's been making R&B music.
This ain't R&B, dog. You got to call it something else. This ain't R&B, man. They
don't have R&B no more, man. This is rare.
This is Chris Brown, disrespect you, bitch. R&B.
Nah, this ain't.
That's not.
Nah, Chris Brown make
R&B.
R&B.
It's not even Chris Brown. Yeah, this not even Chris Brown.
Yeah, you're disrespectful to Chris.
Whatever you want to call it. This ain't R&B, man.
It's Canadian R&B, man. This is Canadian R&B. This is what it sounds like. All right, I'm sorry. The Weeknd sounds the same, dog. The Weeknd sounds the same.
I don't consider this R&B. This ain't R&B. This is some other shit. You can call it whatever you want, but ooh, bitch, I'm fucking you from the back, girl. Like that shit is trash. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't. Whatever you want to call it. Toronto R&B is fine by me. But this is just gonna be associated with.
All right, so then let's talk about "Give Me a Hug." All right, because that's the song that everybody's talking about. He got bars going back at Kendrick a little bit, talking about the beef, kind of reflecting on the beef, man. And it's basically a song dedicated to the strippers. So, what did y'all think of this?
I love the song. It was a hit too. This is definitely a hit.
I'm,
See, they got some songs in here that I specifically just want to go to the strip club and hear.
And see, that's why I can't rock with Drake. I don't really understand how y'all like this stuff, man. To me, everything the dude says sounds bitch made. You walk around, give me a hug. I miss you, girl. Give me a hug, man. What? That's them. You know them niggas, man. That's always like, oh, girl, yeah, give me a hug, girl.
Yes.
That's weird, nigga. Like you, like back up, back up. I mean, look, I don't. Look,
where my hug at? Yeah, where my hug at? That's what
where
you
my
said,
hug, girl? We're not in middle school no more. Like, look, hey, cool dog. I can't speak to it because I don't get it. It's not my bag. I don't get why people like any of this dude stuff. Cool, whatever. So,
well, that's the common.
That's how y'all give
right?
me that.
He hasn't grown up. He's 40 years old, hasn't grown up. I mean, he's still talking like, yeah, this does sound like something that high schoolers would say. I mean, yeah, it sounds like something that people say, yeah, like when you way younger, like before you got, I don't know, experience a game or something, But that's what he still sounds like. It sounds like he never grew up past that phase. So that's a lot of the people's main complaint about Drake.
Yeah, that's a dumbass complaint though. I hate that. That's a stupid complaint to me.
Why?
Because this be the same niggas talking about, man, I remember back in my day, I had so much fun doing this and that, about how much they love the glory days, but mad at a nigga just living through the glory days. I don't understand.
Is he living through the glory days?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't. That's not how I envision my glory days. If I'm rich, I'm not just spending all my time in the strip club. But
if I'm rich, I ain't saying give me a hug. The girl's walking up and giving me the hug. I ain't got to say it. The shit ain't. I ain't got to say shit. I walk in. I'm famous.
Yeah.
Chicks want to hug me. Period.
Right.
There's no commentary that needs to be made. So hey, I don't know. But they do have those people that's the high school glory days, folks.
Right. All right, so let's look at some of his bars. All right, if y'all want to talk about this song, then, because obviously, this beef won't die. This beef, still exists and won't die. It seems like, So, I mean, yeah, he starts with this, people talking to him, Drizzy, you amazing, you the inspiration, you set the bar for the next generation, you Neo in the Matrix, and then, these brothers just Nemo in the ocean, small fish making kids feel emotion, using you for promotion, true words never been spoken. Brothers want to see me, see Rip on the t-shirt, like I'm Hulk Hogan. What y'all think of this? Do y'all feel like,
I like that Hulk Hogan bar, but the rest of that is true. That is true, man. Niggas was like, Future was, oh, you the greatest, and you so awesome, and they be on stage with him. You the GOAT. I'm honored to work with you. Niggas like Ross and those other fake ass niggas. And then they switched it up on him, so he has the right to feel that way. I'm not surprised that he feels this way.
I mean, it's true, especially in this case. I mean, niggas ain't never had number ones until they was dissing Drake, but I mean,
yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Now, I mean, a lot of people are gonna say, okay, so the pushback. See, I'm gonna be devil's advocate today.
Yeah, go for it.
It's not like Kendrick was small. It's not like Kendrick was
never this big,
doing no numbers. He may never have been this big as he is right now, but he was still the number 2 rap artist, right? Whenever he dropped, right? So, like, you would think.
I don't think is this part specifically about Dot? Because I took this more.
I think it's about other
people.
I thought it was about all of them.
Yeah, I mean, he might consider Dot small fish, but that's not really true. But I mean, some of these other people that was dissing him and stuff, to me, that would qualify. I mean, like like Rick Ross and some of these other people, is fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He didn't say Kendrick by name, but I just think every time you say the word small, everybody thought it's gonna go to Kendrick.
That's true. I mean, what isn't Kendrick like 5'3" or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. So I mean, All right, and then when we keep going, you know, he does this, you know, funny how only,
Those guys,
yeah, those guys are waiting on boys' obituary because if I die, these brothers that become the sole beneficiary, what the F are they gonna do with it? Having girls up on stage at 29 on stage twerking with the dictionary, right? So I mean, again, the song is for the strippers. You're talking
That's
about
hard,
how
I like to see the strippers hit the big words while twerking.
yeah,
Get you. That's mental stimulation. You know what I'm saying? That's like that
Yeah.
dead prayers mind sex. You know what I mean? You ain't
Nah.
think about that.
Yeah, nah. So I mean, y'all think of all this? Do you think it's petty for him to keep going back to this? You know, and he says,
No, he
you know,
got to address it.
Okay,
I saw people saying he shouldn't address it on the R&B album and all that type of stuff. He has to address. He can't come outside like, you know how this go, man. This is the same thing as when you was a kid and somebody got beat up, and then they come back outside, but like, what? When that happened? That never happened. You got to say something. Like, you can't act like it never happened. Like, we all saw it, dog. So he got to say something about it. He's right to mention it, and to talk about it. I mean, this is the only way he can really play it, right? The only thing he could do is, oh, it didn't do nothing to me. I'm living great. They not nothing to me. It ain't no problems. Life is great. I mean, like, what else people say? I cried for 3 days, and my therapist told me to get over it, and now I'm back. I mean, like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what he said though. Go back. Can you go back up to it? What was it?
You talking about the dictionary bar or
no? Hold on. Yeah, obituary. Because if I die, it's these niggas that become the sole beneficiary,
right.
and what they gonna do with it. So that's a good point. We're gonna see what Kendrick about to do with it for the rest of the time now. If everybody got Drake dead, let's see if Kendrick keep feeding y'all hits from now on. But
well, that's what
I think he's about
do.
to disappear. I really think he's gonna disappear again.
Well, to me, this is the song I feel like he should have dropped like, you know, a while ago. Like before, instead of the Hard Park 6 or whatever, like instead of all that, like this is what he should have dropped a long time ago. Because this song is it's catchy. This and Nokia are both catchy. These are to me the tracks that I feel like if he had dropped these pre-Super Bowl, people would have been like, you know, like more, I don't know, maybe more attached to it, and maybe more like, I don't know, just jump on it as a you know, hot single. But I think after filing the lawsuits, after all this other stuff that people kind of just don't want to hear him talk about it at all, like just don't respect him talking about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, he lost respect regardless, man. Like, he gotta come. He has to address it before you can move on. To me, like, this probably should have even been like the first song, and get that right out the way before you turn the album on. Like, and this, look, I addressed it. Now we get into this R&B quote unquote shit that we about to play, and you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, and then what y'all thought of the Melissa Ford line and the you know, Joe Budden diss, whatever.
She really is a legend. But
that's it.
I don't care about him and the Joe Budden back and forth. Him and Joe Budden.
Yeah, I really hate them niggas. Yeah, I hate when they talk about each other.
I mean, I just wish they would have settled it on wax. He didn't want to rap with Joe.
Right.
And then, you know, now they're gonna keep doing this back and forth forever, and it helps both of them out basically, because it's always, every time I see it, like on the websites, it's like, oh, he dissed Joe Budden, and it's always anything happen with Joe Budden be at the top of these rap websites, and then I think Joe Budden talked about it on the show, and they put that right at the top of their website. I'm like, damn, this dude get the promo.
I think they in on it. I think they like frenemies. I think they just, you know, like they, so. All right, that's cool, man. But I thought
he had some shout outs for other people he said was supporting him and all of that stuff. Like, that's positive, you know what I mean?
Shout out to What's the Dirt. You know, thanks for the sticker,
thanks
man.
for the money.
Appreciate you, man.
What's the flames? What the flames for? The flames for the album or the show?
Yeah, Flames definitely. He love the album. He love the album.
For the show, for the podcast, man. Come on, man. It's for the
I don't
podcast.
think he loved the album like that. B Dog, you know,
He
what I'm
loved
saying?
it.
Cat's not loving the album.
Nah, he loved the show. He loved it.
Okay, yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
But the this dude this your guy, B Dog. I don't know how you can watch this, man. I don't know how you can listen to this. I don't know how you could ride around and have this on in your car and just be. I don't know.
It's fire, man. Hey,
For the R&B, it's just not for us. It's just not for us. Now,
it's not for y'all. I'm surprised we even reviewing it. We don't do R&B on this.
Man,
show.
we gotta talk about it.
First of all, you love Drake, so we got to talk about it. It's your guy.
We don't do R&B on this show.
That's not. This ain't R&B, man. This ain't R&B.
We established this is Canada R&B, man. You can't hate on. Listen, don't be like Trump hating on.
I can't hate on Canada. I can definitely hate on Canada. Canada is lame.
Hey, and we beat their ass in we do play them again on Thursday, but we had to let them, 3 fights in the first 9 minutes of the game. Had to let them know there's America on this side.
All right, man. So let's talk about the other part of this, because with the numbers, there's also been this conspiracy about whether or not Drake is being blacklisted, right? That's another funny thing. Now I want to show my screen. When I pulled up, Tidal, and look, I know people have been talking about Spotify. I don't use Spotify. But when I pulled up Tidal, man, this is what I saw. What happened? Let me pull up my screen again. Yeah, so when I pulled up Tidal, man, these are my suggested new albums. This is when I go to suggested new albums. I didn't see Drake nowhere on these albums, man. It's nowhere on, and these ain't people I listen to. I don't listen to none of these people. Let me see, all right.
Come on, man.
I mean,
you listen.
I listen to Black Will. Okay, I don't listen to. Okay, I listen to Brother Ali album. Coil Ray, I don't listen to. I've listened to Pilo. I don't know who this is. Huncho is. I don't know who that is. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh damn, they got a new album out. That's R&B right there.
That's R&B. That's R&B. But look, I'm scrolling, dog. I'm scrolling. This album legit is not on here. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Again, I'm not.
Jigga called Jack Dorsey up, right? Don't Jack Dorsey own the title now?
Yeah, I don't know who owns it, man. I really don't.
I'm pretty sure it's Jack Dorsey, Cash App dude. You know what I'm saying? He used to own Twitter. He called. That's all he did. He put the call in. He put the Jigga talk because they like friends. He called them up, said, "Yo, make sure that shit ain't on my damn app, man."
Right. Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. So this is I definitely look. I'm not one for conspiracies, but this is weird. To not even see. I got people. Look, I don't even know who Marina Orsini is. Right?
Nah, you capping, dog. I know you bumping Marina Orsini.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Alex Norris.
But I don't this is not even hip hop, right? I listen to hip hop, and it's crazy that this stuff is popping up before the new Drake album, right? And so in one way, I definitely think this lawsuit is gotta be having an impact of some sort, right? I'm sure UMG probably not pushing the album as much, but I do also think that this is proof that his fans have, I know they were inspired to go listen to the album regardless of whatever, shenanigans were going to happen. So I think, it also proves that Drake maybe don't exactly need all the label help in order to, still be big, so.
B-Dog, are you running a streaming farm at your house right now, man?
No.
Are you running a streaming farm? You got a bot farm going? How many NVIDIA GPUs you got in there to run your AI to run Drake album over and over again?
Hey, man, this is great. This is great news. 250. I'm just saying.
But no, that's interesting. I'm surprised because I listen to YouTube music. I use YouTube music, and when I pull it up, it is on the front because I listen to it. When I go if I hit all new releases, it is there on the second, on the first row. So it's not the first one that pops up. It's right after all the stuff it thinks that I probably would like more, like Rock Marciano. The 2 Chainz and Larry June album is above it though on the list, but it's down here next to Ransom and Davies singles. So it's on there. So I don't, it's not the same as hiding it. Now I don't use Spotify. And I saw people saying Spotify was completely blocking it. I was like, no way, huh? But I don't know. That's surprising to hear. At the same time, it's not Drake's lowest sales album because he had two other ones that was lower. So
when I go to
are they go ahead?
When I go to Apple Music and I go to new releases, it's not on here.
Now they said Apple was popping it up. They said Apple was the one that was.
They said it was popping it. Yeah. It's got big numbers on Apple and like no numbers on Spotify. That's what people are saying. The numbers disparity is big.
It's not popping up for me on Apple, but what I will say is it definitely the Kendrick algorithms are strong because right after the album finishes, within the next two songs that they play is going to be a Kendrick song. It might be both of them might be Kendrick songs. So algorithms working for sure.
And that leads us to, because the big news is he's got 3 albums that are all got over 100 streams. First rapper to have this over 100K streams or whatever. So first rapper to do this, every day it seems like that he's breaking more records. Kendrick, breaking records. And to me, like when we talk about the numbers again, it is just controlled by these. Like that stuff is controlled by these labels. That stuff is controlled by what playlist you put on, what pops up after, like you said, after your album finishes. All that stuff makes a huge difference to me. What you see when you go to your homepage, like all that stuff makes a huge difference when we talk about numbers. And I think it's weird when the Kendrick fans are now so number focused. When they used to be, it was about substance. It used to be about like, oh, it doesn't matter if he does, more numbers, he's got the better message. But now it's all numbers all day. He broke another record, and it's just so it's annoying. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing every week.
Yeah, I mean,
another headline.
Look, man, the numbers is okay. Yeah, I mean, look, that's that is promotion, right? That's so by putting that at the top of the thing, like, do they even? How does like Billboard get this? Or people at Billboard that's writers or whatever get they're sitting around looking at numbers all day and they're like, oh my gosh, and they tabulated it up, or is it the record label saying, yo, my man's broke this record, let's talk about that or whatever. Like, are they getting that type of story fed to them? Because these are interesting milestones, but they're ultimately meaningless in a time when the numbers is not legit numbers to me. But a lot of people care about them. It is some way to mark to like keep a mark in time of where we are with certain stuff. But I don't put much credence in it. So it is interesting how you see the records. They used to have these articles constantly about Drake. Now I'm seeing these articles constantly about Kendrick. So good for him.
Yeah, it was annoying when it was about Drake too. I listen again. I'm not this is not about the sides. That's what everyone makes it about, like this false dichotomy. You either a Kendrick fan or you're a Drake fan. But like my thing is, what's annoying to me is when like the numbers are like for instance, the one that keeps popping up, biggest Super Bowl since Michael, like broke Michael's record and stuff like that. And like that one is so annoying because Michael, did those numbers when. Like the people tuned in for the halftime, not for the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl numbers were way lower than Michael's numbers, right? It wasn't like he had a record-breaking Super Bowl. The Super Bowl viewer was 133 million, and then Mike's halftime show was also 133 million. That wasn't the case. It was the Super Bowl viewers were like 90 million, and Mike blew it out of the water, right? With Kendrick, this is not the same. It was a record-breaking Super Bowl viewership. Everybody was watching the chance for the Chiefs to have a three-peat, and then Kendrick benefits from that and also has the biggest halftime show. It's just not the same thing. Like when we just talk about numbers without any context, it's annoying to me because it's like numbers don't mean anything without context. You know what I mean?
That's the whole point. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing with the numbers is you put that up. You see the record, and then most people don't read articles and stuff like that either anyway if they gave you context. So you're just going to see headline, such and such breaks this record, greatest shit ever, and then that puts it in your head, and when you see it on your app later, you check it again, you click it again or whatever. So, yeah.
So these are both great comments. You do got to side you a J. Cole fan, so you don't like Kendrick. That's fair. I'll take that. I'll take that one. And then there were only like 5 billion people on Earth, and two, the stream. It wasn't free to stream on Tubi. It wasn't, like all these other stuff. Like it's way
It was
more
free
accessible
on TV. It was on regular TV.
Not everybody had a TV back then, dog.
And it's free in America on TV. It ain't free worldwide on TV.
It might be. I don't know how that works.
It's not.
It probably was free worldwide, man. It's regular TV, man.
It's not, dog. Yeah.
You don't think they got free TV in Cambodia?
I don't know about Cambodia.
That's racism, man. It's messed up.
Yeah, I love this comment too. Kendrick lives his life in the circadian rhythm of a shooting star, guys. Don't you guys know this? Yeah, those
I hate this,
type
man.
of bars that Kendrick drops that mean nothing. Mean nothing. Yeah.
Hey, man, somebody at my job told me that at the end of the halftime show, the things that lit up the circle, square, triangle was the GTA San Andreas code for full health and full armor, meaning Drake didn't hurt him.
Yo, I don't know how people be making this stuff
A dude told you that to your face.
To my face. And he told me GNX was Kendrick's best album ever. That's what he told me. I said, all right, man. Yeah. Now you have a good day.
Man. Yeah, I gotta run away. I can't. Nah, you gotta stay away from me, son. But I mean, you the same boat though, Mister. I played Drake in my car blasting this album. You and also
ain't no secret meanings in this album. Nah, I can't do the secret meanings, man. I don't need no secret meanings. I'm good. I hate that.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer. Yes.
Yeah. So all right, man. Let's we can hate on Kendrick all day, man. But I mean,
Drake,
his
we
fans,
can hate on Drake too, man.
We can hate on Drake all day too. But Kendrick's fans, man, are on another level. Y'all see, his fans were like harassing this young girl because they thought that he was that she might have been with him as an underage girl. Like, so they were like, they were like DMing her, sending her messages. Like they got all the. Yeah,
it came out. She's like, that didn't happen, and they're like, no, it is a fake page. It's not even really you.
Yeah,
I didn't hear nothing about this. I didn't hear nothing about this.
Listen, the Kendrick fan base, they lost it, dog. These people are out there.
I didn't hear nothing about this. Speaking of his fan base and stuff, we got to talk about his label, right? You gonna do a legal breakdown for us?
Oh man, no. Kendrick said they not like us. They not like us, but they kind of sexual harassing over there too, man. In TDE during his time there. I mean, he would have been around. He should have known. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know, dog. They not. I don't know who the us is. If they not like us, when he did the talk with SZA, he was like, a man of moral character. What they not like us means, Yeah, but I don't know, man. I guess I hope the us don't include, all these people in this lawsuit. I don't know, man. TDE, man, they got a lawsuit, sexual harassment, sexual assault, a lot of allegations in this lawsuit, man. There's a lot of nasty stuff. They got text messages. Listen, I'm not a journalist, so we don't claim to be a journalist. This is a podcast for fun of it, so I'm not gonna, we're not gonna do this whole legal breakdown. But what y'all thoughts on this lawsuit? There's a lot of allegations, text messages that show like these dudes. They sound like horny teenagers or something, man. They're just saying all kinds of crazy stuff. It's supposed to be a professional setting, and they just, like, oh man, you look hot today, man. That booty, the breasts, it's like crazy stuff. Like, why are you texting this to an employee? What y'all thoughts on this, man?
Hey, man, these niggas is weird. I don't know. I think Drake is doing this, honestly. I'm putting this on Drake. He getting all the dirt, dog. Everybody that
how is that a good look? If Drake did this,
got
weird cases.
They got weird cases popping up, dog. I don't know.
That's terrible. If Drake did this, if that came out, that would be an L for Drake.
Yeah.
You think that'd be a win?
No. Wait, what do you mean? Like picking up the dirt?
Yeah, like
paying the women to sue or whatever. Like, is that what you're alleging?
Obviously, he's not putting his name behind it, but that's my thought, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
didn't think
It's
of
just
that at
super
all.
convenient. It's super convenient. I don't know. If I'm in TDE camp, I'm blaming Drake. I'm putting it on all my Twitters. We pointing fingers at this nigga.
I think it's just too many dudes in one spot, man. This is some typical. This is some silly shit that guys do, like this type of harassment. I don't think it's good or right, but you do see this type of stuff. Women do say this type of stuff happens at like every male dominated workplace. It's not really, a lot of women tell you this type of shit be going on, and I just be like, oh, okay, because I don't see it. I don't know what they texting to the girl in the office or the lady that they see at work, but apparently a lot of people are saying wild stuff. Yeah, we definitely was going to talk about that as well. But a lot of people saying that, this is, I've heard women say that this type of stuff happens all the time, right? So if you're a good looking woman around a bunch of dudes, unfortunately, especially in certain types of businesses, it's not like a corporate one where there's like real strict HR. This type of stuff seems like
but I just that to me that's never like I know that's so crazy, but it's like if you already have other like women, you never need to put yourself on like where it's not desired. That's the thing. Like there's just other fish out in the sea. There's no reason to. It just don't make sense. But these are good points right there. People was ready for a Jay-Z demise, and that case dropped. That's true. Jay-Z was, they dropped that case. His accusations seem to have no basis now, right? That's true. This is all
in the Illuminati
allegations
for a reason, man. You don't just join the Illuminati just to be a member. You get some perks.
Right, but I will say these are all allegations, right? We can't just take it just for facts. We got to hear both sides of the case always. But it is just
allegedly.
Funny. It's funny when you make a song called "Not Like Us" and then your own label, because the stuff that's alleged is all happening in 2019, 2020, like all the way through. It's not like it just happened. People are like, oh, he's in PG Lang now, like he wasn't there, but this was all occurred while he was still on the label, and so it's crazy to make a song like that, and then this to come out, and for him to maybe have been around it and not known about it, and then still make a song. That's all I'm saying. So if this is true, again, this is all allegations. So. That's why it's interesting. And people, when Jay-Z's accusation was made, there were every YouTuber was on talking about it. This allegation was made. I haven't seen nobody talk about it yet. So I mean, personally,
there's a couple reasons for that. One is Jay-Z and Diddy. People know that they cool, so people know that they instantly gonna run to that, and they assume just because like, yo, how you cool with this man for this long? You don't know nothing about it. Boom, here come the lawsuit. Boom, you in trouble too. So people already was waiting for that. They was trying to figure out what other celebrities would be involved. With this, it's not really the same, right? People don't know. I don't think people know much about TDE at all, except the artist. Even though as big as Dot is, as big as SZA is, I don't know if outside of hip hop, you're gonna know people who even could tell you what that meant if you put those letters together. So I also don't think that. I also like. That is for me. Kendrick is probably not around this, or maybe unaware of a lot of this.
Come on, man.
A lot of artists no artists were named. Okay, so let's be clear to everybody, because a lot of people saying Kendrick was named, something like that. No artists were named. But several artists were replaced by name. So there's artist A, artist I, artist S. There are multiple artists, artist I and artist S specifically, who did inappropriate things or made inappropriate comments. So we don't know who those artists are. Obviously, people will speculate. I'm not going to speculate on here. I mean, but there are some artists.
You know the roster. Yeah, you know the roster. It was like 12 options. It's right. 2 or 3 or 4 of them.
Not that many people on there. Yeah. Yeah. But
so but just by the first stuff that I saw and things that I heard, I just had Kendrick seemed like a guy that's actually like, what is he married to, like his high school sweetheart, or not married to her but whatever, like together, he's been with forever. So he probably not the dude that's that's inappropriately texting a chick or talking to her. Oh, you're looking good today, ma. You know, but maybe you know, I'm always surprised at how people act like that, especially when you're rich and famous. The same thing I was saying about that Drake with that "give me the hug" shit. Like, you the guy. You walk in, you can just like stand there. Won't they just come up to you? They know who you are. You ain't got to say nothing. Plus, if they strippers, they want money. They know you got it. So, well, I wouldn't even, you don't even have to approach. Like,
but that's the point of the song. But see, that's the point of the song. He's saying, "I'm gonna throw more money than everybody else in here. Like, you all miss me. I'm back. I'm back for you guys. Like, I love the strippers. He dedicated. If you want to dedicate his love to the strippers, all people need love, man, and that's cool. So I think that's awesome. On Valentine's Day, he made a love song for the strippers. You can't hate on that, all right?
Not at all.
I mean, I have some hate on the way it took place, but yeah, I don't necessarily have hate for strippers on Valentine's Day. I've never been to the strip club on Valentine's Day, but I assume it's maybe a happy place. Maybe some people in there depressed and getting their
My
spirits
homie
lifted.
said they was doing $100 5-course meals up in there. That was the deal on Valentine's Day. So,
that don't surprise me. I've look. Sometimes they have good food. So certain places have good food, quality establishments, quality gentlemen's clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll just say I went to I had some Hooters wings on Valentine's Day, and there was a lot of dudes in there that were like by themselves. You know, and yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I was kind of, but
See,
I mean,
they should have played "Give Me a Hug."
Them places be depressive, man. Yeah, one of my friends loves to go to those type of places. He loves to go to Twin Peaks, and he be talking to the girls, and I'm like, dog, these chicks don't want to talk to you, B. Like don't talk. You see the guys in there, they be like, yeah, what you doing this weekend, baby? They're like, yo, stop talking to these girls, man. They don't want to talk.
There was a couple of dudes that
dressed.
gave the girls gifts. They gave the girls flowers and stuff like that. They were like, these are for all the girls.
And
was
give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. They oh my gosh, oh, you're back, oh my gosh. Like, man, these chicks don't want to talk to you, man. So that's always funny.
Give me a hug. See, they would have had that plan. Would have been perfect.
Exactly. So my point is, they got people out there that need this kind of music. All right, Drake is fulfilling a need for people. All right, that's what he's saying in the song. Right, what they gonna do without him? Right, what they gonna do without him? Right, all right. So, all right.
Find other sense. But moving on,
man. Moving on. We can get to some of the other music that dropped, man.
Yeah,
music. All right. Okay. If you rock with us, you want to hear the drama, the gossip, still talk about the beef. That's cool. You know, hopefully y'all got y'all feel of that. But we definitely like to talk about the albums that drop, the hip hop albums that drop. All right, every week on here. And Westside dropped 12. Really, this should be called Stove God album.
Stove God Cooks album. New album finally came out.
Man, I swear, dog, if Stove God album actually drops, nah, bro, he on all the best songs, okay?
That's
and if
the best.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. I like the Brother Time Soaps too, but yeah, I do agree with that. But
if Stove God album ever drops, and it's not fire, and he played all his fire stuff for Westside, then I'm gonna be hating. All right, that's all I'm saying. All right, these better be the throwaways. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, nah. Look, that's fair. This is not my favorite Westside album at all, man. I'm a huge Westside fan. Huge Westside fan.
Wow.
And his best albums had more rappers, different, more types of stuff happening. Not one song on here with Conway and Benny, or just Conway or Benny. And I don't like SD Nack, dog. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it. I don't like SD Nack. I never liked SD Nack. I do not like SD Nack. Too much of the weird screaming. His ad libs are annoying to me. His voice is kind of annoying to me. It's just not really my thing. But I thought he did good. I thought most of the songs he was on was good, except Vert or whatever is one of the worst songs I ever heard in my life.
Oh,
I never want to hear that again.
You didn't like Vert?
I didn't like that song.
Oh,
Did
I
not
like that song. That's the one with you
that
never
weird
parallel
slow
park
West
the
Side.
Bugatti.
That's when he did the weird slow voice,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
I
I
like
don't like
that.
that shit.
You ain't never parallel parked the Bugatti. I like that part, man. I thought that was
Yeah,
hard.
see, that's what I'm saying. You starting to feel the West Side vibes. But besides that, I mean, I did like a lot of stuff on here. I thought they're just okay. It's not peak West Side to me. It's just okay West Side.
But I will say, for me, it's because he don't have the same people getting on his tracks no more. Like he doesn't. I don't know. I don't know why they split up. Like Griselda don't make no songs together no more. All three of them, like it's rare for them to get on a song together anymore.
That's not true.
Yes,
They
I don't think
still
that's
that
true.
is.
they still be on songs, but they all got their own label, and so they all got their own people under them that they trying to build up. They all got their own rosters.
Yeah.
Benny got a whack roster, but and then he be rapping with other people a lot too.
Vinny is
But
whack.
Stove God has just been rocking with. I mean, West Side Stove God
I'm
been
about to
on every
say,
heavy
Stove
carrying
God.
his albums.
That's got to be West Side best friend because that nigga is showing up for West Side every time, no matter what. He gonna be there.
I mean, that's his boss. What you mean showing up
Right.
for him? Hey, do you want to make money? Then you're gonna
But
do all these songs on
I'm
my
saying
album.
I don't get one Conway feature, not one Benny
That's
feature.
why it's weird to me. Yes.
Like no Boldy, no like all of these people. I
Right.
don't know, man.
Right. Because even the last West Side album that I know you wasn't feeling it, but each one of them made multiple appearances at least. So at least even Boldy had a song or two. Like they have verses on there. There's still stuff. So to me, this one it didn't have a ton of variety, which to me kind of held it back a little bit. I just would have liked to hear more of the reason why I love these dudes, and it's always Wes maybe doing a verse and then getting some other people on there and really mixing up the different styles of rap, but it's still kind of hard rap.
See, this is so interesting for me to hear, because I'm not the biggest West Side fan. All right, everybody should know this. This is not like I'm not the hugest West Side fan. I like Conway and Benny a lot more. I think West Side's voice can get annoying. So I hated that last album. The last one he did, I hated. I thought he was on it too much. He rapped too much, right? He's not a good rapper to me. But when he has enough other people, so he always has great songs on every album because he'll have like Talib Kweli come on Peppers and Murder It or something like that. He has great ear for beats. He's great at A&R in the music and putting these other people on it. But I never liked him as the main artist. So this album, I felt like I liked everybody else on here. And it felt like much less West Side than the last one, and I enjoyed it. And even the song Outlander, that's just West Side, I enjoyed that song too. So
yeah, I like that song.
I thought it was an easy listen, straight through.
A fact, I agree. It was very easy to listen to. It sounded good. I just wish that they had more people on there that I really love.
But this is the thing for me, I guess, is easy listen is cool, and I didn't. Like I said, I didn't like Virt or whatever, but the thing is, it kind of runs. Normally when I listen to my favorite West Side albums and the ones that stay getting rotation from me is there's a few songs on each one of these tapes. This is 12, so we got 7, 8 other ones that got 3 or 4 songs on there. That's like, oh shit, I can't turn this one off. Oh shit, I'm gonna be listening to this one forever. Songs that's still getting burned. This is why Fly Guy never come out of my rotation. That's why I Pray for Paris never come out of my rotation. Same thing with basically all his albums, except for this one and Peace Fly Guy, and a couple other ones. Is to me here, I don't know how many of these is gonna stick around for me when I listen to my Griselda mixes that come on randomly. I don't know how many of these gonna pop up. They might pop up, and I probably won't just say skip, but they're not gonna be my top ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like people saying stuff like this, Stabbing Shot 2 is better. Like I like the rapping on Stabbing Shot 2, of course. But like when we talk about, to me, so when you say there's no song that stand out, I love the both the gospel records, Dump World and 055 or whatever. I love both those. Like I said, I like a lot of the production. So the rapping isn't like I didn't hear any like there's no Conway verses, there's no you know what I mean. But Stove God is I wouldn't say like the greatest lyricist, but he's a star, right? He has a
He
star.
cooking on this shit. Yeah.
And so he
He cooking
always
on everything though.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, he
so to
does.
me,
But
Stove God hit percentage is like 90%. Like which Stove God songs is whack? Didn't he say that on what you call him? He ain't got no whack shit. His
it's
first
not
debut
about it
album is a
being
classic.
whack. I don't think it's about anything he ever does being whack. It's just about the beat selection mostly for him, for me. And Westside just puts him on the best beats.
Bruh, his first album, Rock Marcy produced the whole thing. Came out the gates, boom. It's like dynamite to me. Like I mean, people was like, "Who is this dude? This is legendary." So he got his style and stuff is strong. I mean, I'm waiting to see what Westside do with him and when he get his real album. I don't know what's taking so long, honestly.
Westside want to use all the songs, dog. Westside, that's what I'm saying. Westside want to use
Westside
all the
be getting
songs.
shit like at the last minute, bro. Westside don't put like tons of thought into his albums.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but like I said, I think so okay, because it's interesting to me because you having a sort of negative vibe on this album, but you love that 2 Chainz. Y'all both love that 2 Chainz and Larry June album, and that's not like it's not like they super lyrical. It's just
I thought Chainz was barring that album up.
I mean, I didn't think he was. I don't think it was on some Statin' Shot 2 level or even Chaos Is My Ladder. Like nothing close to
definitely
like
not
that
Chaos
type of rapping.
Now, hold on. But I don't think Benny is. See, now we're gonna talk about this. I think Benny is not at that level no more. So I have not heard a Benny verse where it was like that to me in a minute. I'm trying to think now off the top of my head. I'm just not coming to
this is exactly what I was saying last week. Larry June was lagging on it.
Larry June lags
every time he got on
Larry
that
June's
album.
only style.
There's
a bunch of rappers, man, that's only style. Nori, Larry June,
but
Westside,
to me, he did it. To me, he didn't float on it. Whereas Stove God is like it's a star every time the verse is like boom, that's amazing. Larry June, all on that album to me was tanking the songs. All right,
on what album?
I don't think he was
on that on the Alchemist album. I didn't listen. That's just my opinion.
Wait,
that's my opinion.
The one he put out with Chainz?
Yes, yes, that's what we're talking about.
Tripping.
Okay, all right, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That album was really good. You tripping? Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it could just be me. I think other people in the chat agree, but
so what you think?
Y'all thought that Alchemist album was better than this? Is what you're saying? Basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I disagree. I hard disagree. I think it's.
I can't wait to put it back on when I'm tired of this Drake.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. That's good. I like when we disagree though. I would see y'all rated that last one like a 9. I'd say this is better. I'd give this at least an 8.5. And I enjoy it. To me, this is an easy listen straight through. Great beats, great verses, great moments from Stove God. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So you like SD Neck?
I don't hate him. I don't hate him like you. I don't hate him for sure.
Yeah, I'm not.
For me, the worst rapper on here is Westside. So,
oh no, I think I don't like SD Neck style. No, I don't like what he be doing. I don't like what he be saying. I be like, dog, relax, B. He's probably my least favorite Griselda rapper.
All right, I hear you. I mean, he's not my favorite, but that's cool. All right, well, what y'all rating it then? What y'all rating this album?
You know me. You know what I'm giving it, Mr. 7. It's a 7 for me, dog.
Yeah. All right.
I don't even know what I give this, man. I guess maybe a 7, a 6, or 7, something like that.
Dang.
I'm gonna end up playing like 5 songs on here. They'll go into my Griselda mix, but it's not. This is not one of my compared to the greats of Griselda.
Yeah, I was about to say
like 10 classics that I put up there. Like between all of them,
there's no amazing songs on here.
Yeah, because even on the one that you hated on what you call them, and then you pray for me. You had that song with Jid on there, and Kitchen Lights was on there, and those two alone make me play that like a lot. Like I'm gonna keep playing that. Those two songs. I don't know if none of these is one of those.
I like the gospel songs on here better than Kitchen Lights, but that's just
not more than Kitchen Lights, dog. Kitchen Lights never not getting played by me, man.
Kitchen Lights.
Then it wasn't like it's not like verses. It's just like him. Yeah, like I don't know. Okay, again, teach their own. Teach their own. Listen.
Yeah, that's Stove, man. I mean, Stove. I was into Rolls Royce brake lights this morning. You know what I mean? When I was driving to work.
Yeah, they say y'all playing this safe sevens, all of sevens. All right, I like this album.
I said 6. I said 6 or 7.
Nah, you said 6. Nah. Y'all no, they already called you lame. That's it. They called y'all out.
That's fine. It's fair, man. It's
fair,
man.
All right. Let's move on to the next album, man. Brother Ali and Ant from Atmosphere, man. They dropped the album, and I really enjoyed it. Did y'all listen to this one?
Mm-hmm.
Never ever turning off a Drake album for a nigga named Brother Ali.
See, I wanted us to listen to this because B-Dog, you need Jesus, and I wanted you to listen to this, man, bro. This is about feeding your soul, satisfied soul, man.
Drake?
This is all for you.
This a light nigga comparison, man.
Is this a white guy?
No, man, dog. See, you ignorant, dog.
Look at what oh man, they won't show it. Look at this guy. Dude, Brother Ali, dog. That's crazy. This is what you want me to listen to? Ain't no way. Never listening to this guy.
Yo, the man got albinism or albinoism, whatever.
Oh man, hell no! I don't want to hear nothing this nigga gotta say.
Killing me.
I don't care about what this nigga gotta say. He gotta stay inside. He can't even go outside. What can he experience? Nah, I'm good, dog. Y'all tripping.
That's messed up, man.
This nigga only come out at night.
You needed to listen to this album, man, because you need Jesus. You need some spiritual help, bro. This is what I was trying to reach you, all right, man. Through this man's music.
Yeah, like G Wiz say, "What a brother at?" Exactly.
I'm surprised. I thought people already knew this. This dude not like new to the game.
No, exactly.
No, I know. I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, well,
that's funny, man. That's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. You know, Drake is white too. That don't stop you from listening to them. Look.
Oh man.
Ooh, Drake got girl, more color that than tattoo on your back. Gotta get that removed.
Oh man.
Come on.
All right. Well, B-Dog, what you thought of this album, man? You got any thoughts on this?
I didn't hear this shit.
He ain't listen to it.
Oh yeah. My fault. All right. Yeah, man. See, this sort of Baldy, what's your thoughts?
You know, I like the production a lot. I've never been a Brother Ali fan. I'm not gonna, sit up here and say I have been. And so I think I like a lot of these songs because the production, I think, carries.
Yeah, agreed. I think Ant did his thing on here. I think some of these beats, especially in the beginning half of the album, I thought he really did his thing on the production. I really enjoyed this album. I think, I'm not the hugest Brother Ali fan. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm super into his catalog or something. But
I did get lost. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Like Cast Aside, it started going like downhill for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it picked up later, but like there was like a run where I was like, nope, and then it got back to it.
To me, it's not Cast Aside because I like Two Dudes and Better But Us.
That's what I'm saying.
Name of the One is super dope. I love that song. It's one of my favorites.
So, but Cast Aside, Ocean of Rage, Under the Stars, wasn't feeling those.
Yeah, some of the more mellow ones where the production's not as dope, and it's just Ali, rapping. He's always got a positive message. talking about spiritual health, the things that a B-Dog needs to hear,
But he's actually white. That's the thing. A white albino. That's crazy.
Stop. All right. So stop, man. You gotta chill. All right.
I'm sorry, brother Ali. I don't mean to offend you, man. I'm just not listening to your music.
Yeah. We need how the Joe Budden podcast have that message in the front? The thing said on here.
Nothing we said on here is true.
Yeah.
This is all ours.
Yeah, I don't mean to offend you, brother Ali. You're probably a great guy, man.
We need that for this guy. But yeah, man, I thought the first half was great. The second half, like I said, when you get the more mellow songs, to me they can blend together a bit. But I thought this was a great project. If people like this type of hip hop, this is the one you should check out. To me, this was my favorite album from this week. So I'd give this like a 8.5.
You didn't love some sexy songs for you? I was just saying, I can't believe you didn't like this. You didn't like the Drake more than this, man. I'm shocked that you didn't like the Drake more.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can give a number to the Drake, but if I could have gave a number, it would be like a 3, a 2. Right? Yeah, like it doesn't really get much lower than that one.
Yeah, but on this one, I probably wouldn't give it as high a rating as you. This one has some, like I said, I lost it on a little streak there. But you're right. I mean, I thought the production was so good that I was ready to hear some positive messages. You know what I'm saying? Besides financial literacy, after listening to Larry June, I got a couple new investment properties. But now I'm listening. Now I'm gonna get my spiritual stuff right with Brother Ali that inspired me.
Right, and this the part that So I mean that's it for the review. We're not gonna spend forever on Brother Ali. I know a lot of people probably not. So Leroy said this is not the best Brother Ali album, because he making I'm Happy music now. I like the I'm Happy music, Leroy. I thought there was good messages in it. I mean, and not all the songs are happy. Like Better But Us is not a happy song. Like, that's talking about like his marriage troubles and stuff like that. But I think I enjoy the music. So, if that's the case, you can let us know what's the best Brother Ali album, but I haven't heard one with the production like this. The production definitely caught my ear here. And then So
we're gonna pray for that, man. Hopefully, Brother Ali, you staying safe. Safe from Wisconsin, so you're not really in a sunny place, so that's good.
Oh my goodness, man. This dude funny, man. Why you making fun of this dude? You can't help that, bruh.
Yeah. All right. I like this. So morning, so it's not as political. Okay. Yeah. I like political messages more, but this is my thing with some of hip hop. To me, that's important is that it's got to sound good, and then I'll listen to your message. Right. And that's one of the things I feel like that we can get mixed up, especially when we talk about the Kendrick's halftime performance, like that. People want to talk about all the messages, but like if it's don't sound good first, then the other stuff don't matter, right? Like I'm a big Lupe fan, right? He's got tons of entendres and stuff like that. But when I was in high school, before I even knew all the stuff he was talking about, I enjoyed the cool before I even knew that there was like a concept like that was attached in the whole album. It sounded good, like the songs sound good. And that's the first thing that's most important, So that's my biggest thing. So this album sounds dope, and then I'm gonna be attached to the message,
We got any more? We got a review this week?
Nah, that's it for the.
I did want to shout out that Black Milk and Fat Ray. I put that on today. I didn't hear it enough times to really give it a real review, but I love to hear your boy Black Milk on beats for rappers that's gonna rap. He been making all these like soft type of rap albums lately. I don't really want to call it that, but it's been all about feelings and shit, and this ain't that. So I was very happy.
Yeah, I I like some of the beats on it, but I didn't. Fat Ray didn't like catch my ears, so I'll give that another listen. I'm a big Black Milk fan. Leroy, just now that Trump and Elon in office, all of a sudden all the political rap is happy and stuff. That's true, man. There hasn't been that much political rap that's dropped. Now, LL dropped the most political album last year, probably. The most pro-black album. And he's a legend, and he's not usually a political rapper, but I feel like that got no love, right? Everybody was talking about, other stuff, the beef and stuff. But
yeah, Cube old and rich, man. So I'm sure he don't have the same. He definitely not gonna make no aggressive songs like he used to.
He had a couple on that album. I thought he had a couple that were like he had one about pigs or something like that. I don't know, but. The album just wasn't good. Again, that album.
I like some songs on there more than you, man. But I'm a Cube fan, so you don't like Ice Cube, man. Just admit you're an Ice Cube hater.
No, I like old.
Your
Ice
next
Cube.
video gonna be why Ice Cube is overrated.
I don't think he's overrated. I don't know. I don't hear many people put Ice Cube in the top. Where really, I guess I don't know. He belong in the top 20 conversation, I guess, so
Cube just belongs in the top 10 conversation for sure.
Well, I don't think he's a good enough rapper for that. I don't think he's good enough bars, like lyricist for that. All right, so all right, maybe I'm gonna make my video then. Yeah, he's overrated. Then if he's in the top 10, he's overrated. There you go.
Yeah, this is why I used to love him. Exactly, and then it wasn't the same, But even like since like 2000 or something, it wasn't like that. Like, so that changed a while ago. Again, he's been rich for a long ass time now.
Right. All right, man. Let's talk about another topic we got to get to, man. Is this Joey Badman? He dropped a new song today, right? Pardon Me. And we've been following this beef, or the beef that's not beef, right? I think Ray Vaughn said it best with his song "Impossible Patties." That's what this beef is. What y'all thought of this Joey song? What y'all think of Joey in general after dropping 3 songs that ain't really disses to talk about this, to kind of bring up this quote unquote beef?
Fuck Joey Badass. I don't want to hear nothing that nigga got to say forever. Terrible. He is terrible. That's sleepy music right there. This nigga ain't putting nothing out. I'm good.
All right, good.
That's funny, man. I'm tired of it too. I mean, it is some soft shit. Like, it seems like pussyfooting is a great way to put it. You know what I'm saying? He's like playing around, like little love taps, but not like real attacks. Not after you talking boldly, he don't really want to be bold, So you good on Conductor beats? Oh, I love Conductor, man. That's my guy.
I would say this is the most upbeat of the songs. It was the most upbeat of the songs. It's from the Heatmakers. He actually did this one with. It's not Conductor. So this was to me, this is the best song of the 3. I enjoyed it a lot. But as far as response to the disses go, I thought it was kind of lame how he responded to disses. I mean, he brings up the 20v1 thing, which didn't work for Drake. So why use it again?
I like Baldy, you muted still.
You muted
but
yourself.
Imperial Stats, Joey sad ass. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna start saying that all the time.
At least Drake really had a 20v1. This dude has like a 3v1, and it's not even like 3 heavyweights or nothing. Like, let it go, dog. Just come on with the next drop the album. Where the album at? Or where your next thing at? Like, we need Lucy's from you.
Or don't drop at all and just go away again. That was I was happy with that. That was good time in music. Hey, we had great music while you weren't here, Joey Badass. So just go ahead and
I like
his album. So I'm not gonna sit up here and hate on his albums. I mean, I didn't think 2000 was amazing, but they had some good songs on there. And All American Badass, Before the Money. Those had some good. Those are really good albums. But he got to put out some more stuff, man. I mean, his movies. I like when he was on Mr. Robot, but you know, that's what I want. You know, if he got some more of that coming, that's cool. Otherwise, drop the album, man.
I like him on the Wu-Tang show too, but
he's okay on there.
Oh, you think he was good on there? All right,
this show's okay.
I also think, I mean, he's coming to rep for New York too. I mean, and the thing is that while you said that we had great music before, there was nobody repping for New York City.
He let New York down. He let him down. He good, dog.
All right. Well, man.
I mean, come on, man. I want to see you come out here and really rap, man. Like, do something, man. He just all right.
And this is sad because I mean, a lot of people in the chat hate on him, man. And I think when he dropped the rulers back, I thought he did not think this was how it was going to go. He thought maybe he get a response from Kendrick, or he get.
But he sucks.
Why? Man, Kendrick really be out chesting these dudes. These dudes really, they nah.
So that's what I thought.
Well,
so what y'all thought about the line? Because I mean, he says the line on this song. He says, you know, if I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you famous. When talking to these other rappers, you know, the Daylights and the Rayvons of the world. So what y'all think of that? Is that like, I don't, because to me,
not that famous himself.
I'm about to say, ain't nobody checking for this nigga. No, you shoot each other is another senseless crime in a black community. Just 2 more names. We lost. We good, dog. We not wearing t-shirts for you. We don't need you.
Damn. Harsh. This harsh hate today.
I got great hate today.
Yo, his whole career is just him respitting. I don't think that's true.
Damn.
That's crazy. And it's especially crazy when Jay-Z whole career is spitting Biggie lines. Like, that's crazy too. Like, he got double, like the New York rappers just passing down the lines, just passing the bar down. Like, dang.
New York going outside, man.
Dang, man. Wow. But all right, I thought
Leroy, that shit didn't make no waves. That was like little puddles. Wait,
it made some ripples across the face, though.
Ripples,
yeah, people were looking for it when it started, and then it just petered out in the weakest way. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Well, because he did not expect Rayvon. I didn't even know the dudes, you know, before.
Rayvon might be one of them unnamed freaking people in that lawsuit.
No, I think he knew it. I don't know if he was around since 2019. I don't know.
Alleged.
We can't be putting that on people.
Hey, they're unnamed. I don't know who it is.
That's
so he on the label.
That's crazy.
He on the label. He could be one of them.
And then he didn't expect Daylight. He didn't expect these people to be the ones to respond to him. He probably at least expected maybe at least hope for a Schoolboy or maybe an Absol. He wasn't hoping for the lowest. The lowest.
He didn't even come outside to rap against Drake.
Yeah. So,
like, why would you expect any of them to say something? If that's what he thought, like that's what he cooked up the plan, and that was the plot, and the whole thing was. They're gonna respond. Like, you didn't say enough to get them to respond. You didn't even say like, "Yo, fuck their label and fuck this guy." Like, why would they respond?
Nigga, we might not even responded to you with them weak ass raps.
Well, so this is the problem though. That's why I feel like he was caught in the middle. You don't want to start a full out beef or battle with either any of these dudes. He doesn't feel like it benefits him. But then he can't look like he don't respond at all. So his response is, you know, I'm not responding to y'all. Like, it's not, you know, not that big a deal. And then now y'all call him weak for that.
I'm telling you, the shit lost is whatever the stuff that made it interesting was over with. Right. You know, and it ended. And so I thought he was building up to something, maybe a rollout. You know, maybe something else, but he's just dropping these songs. it didn't do. I don't think it went to wait. Maybe he didn't have it planned out the same way. I don't know. Maybe he didn't intend nothing to happen and just wanted to say some stuff.
Right. Like Imperial said, he was thinking he could diss and go unscathed because he knew Kendrick wasn't responding. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe he just didn't expect the response. Do we like daylight responses, man?
No.
I thought the first one was cool.
Daylight was better than you. Daylight was better than Joey. At least he was in the city.
I don't agree with that.
He was in the city. So. He was in the city. Joey was in the mountains, in the woods, hiding somewhere.
Yeah,
Daylight was in the city. I'm in your burrows. I'm here. Where you at?
With Absol. Yeah.
We talked about the daylight responses on another podcast, but I thought that he had clever bars. I don't love his music. Like, at the end of the day, when we talk about how good of it is a track, to me, this Pardon Me track is the best of all of them. I really like the Ray Vaughn tracks, but I like this Pardon Me track. But like I said, people hating on it because
one Ray Vaughn track, not both of them.
Oh, I like the Impossible Patties. I like the Impossible Patties.
I thought it was clever, but I ain't like the song to listen to it over and over. Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Come on, man. These people, they not that, man. So none of this stuff. This all kind of just this is very weekly.
All right. Yeah, that's true. Then let's move on, man. Let's move on. Okay, I think this beef is done. I hope he does drop something. He should have dropped the album today, not just one song. I think if it was a whole album, people wouldn't be hating so much, if you gave him something to listen to. So yeah, man. Last topic for today, man. There's a lot of people starting some side discussions in the chat, man. That makes me.
We appreciate all of y'all.
Argue some of these. Who's better than who, or is Ice Cube top 10 or whatever. But we appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Sub, man, and let other people know. But we're gonna get to this last topic, man. Captain America. All right. We're gonna not get into spoilers, I guess. Or we're not gonna get into spoilers.
Yeah, we're not into spoilers.
Does anybody care, man? This shit is a TV movie, man.
It's really
that's not true.
I was gonna say it's really good. It's not really good, but it's good. It's a good movie. I was very impressed. I thought it was gonna be ass.
So exactly, the reviews for this movie have been the worst of any Marvel movie. And listen, I love some good hate, right? We hate on stuff all the time, but there have been some really bad Marvel movies. The Eternals. The last Doctor Strange, the last Thor. There've been some really bad ones. All right, Miss Marvels, the Marvels was probably the worst I've ever seen.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't see it.
And for all those movies to have a higher reviews than this Captain America movie is insane. Okay,
so tell us about it. Why was this Captain America good?
First of all, I thought it had good action scenes. I thought it had a good plot. There was a lot of drama around, like a lot of bad rumors about the filming, how many reshoots they had to do, all this other stuff. So I expected it to be a mess. But it had a clear through line story. The villain is not like the greatest villain, not some inspiring villain, but the themes, seeing Falcon or whatever, deal with, being Captain America without having superpowers. I think they played all that part well. I think that it's written well in that sense. And the acting is great. I mean, Harrison Ford, murders his part. And so I think he steals every scene he's on. And then, of course, they have the Red Hawk, at the end, of course, they show the best part in the trailers. I mean, they show the part that should be a surprise in all the trailers. But that was dope. So that part was dope, too. So there's no reason why people should be crapping on this movie, really. It's not the best movie. I'm not going to say it's like the best Marvel movie.
But it's not bad.
But I would... Exactly. Go ahead,
It's not bad. The problems that I have with it were problems that I had even before the movie, like with the TV show. Winter Soldier just got extremely nerfed. And wait, this is a spoiler, kinda, I guess. Not really. He's running for congressman. This man killed a lot of American people, and he's running for congressman. I don't understand this part of the story, but all right, man. That's the stuff that's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think, yeah, I think this is the real issue. A black man playing Captain America doesn't make white folks. I think this is why there's getting so many negative reviews, honestly. And I think, you know, the rest of us should go support the movie, you know, because I think he does a good job as Captain America. I think, you know, they write it well. I didn't even like the TV show with him being Captain. I thought the TV show was kind of boring.
I'm watching it.
Yeah. But this movie was better. I would say this movie is the best movie since
he's lying.
Guardians
Whatever he's about to say is a lie.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Okay.
I fell asleep on that one. I don't think I ever finished it.
That one was ass. That was ass too.
I didn't think that one was that bad.
I didn't really give a fuck about Rocket's story whatsoever. So yeah,
dang, bro, you don't care about you just because you don't love the animals. That's why you hated the story. Yeah, you don't love the animals.
All right, so that's what is as good as that. All right, because I didn't have no desire to watch the rest of that.
Yeah, you're not missing out on that one.
All right,
if we grade it on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5, maybe.
So it's the worst Captain America movie, but it's better than.
Yeah, no, I think it's better than the first one. I think it's better than the first Cap. It's definitely better than the first Cap movie.
Really? All right.
I think so.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna go see it. Are you saying that? I'm gonna watch a bootleg. I got a bootleg on my computer. I was gonna watch it, then I was like, nah. Let me.
Dang, you don't want to go support the Black Captain America, man?
The Black Captain America sucks.
See, this how y'all get sucked in. This how y'all get sucked in.
Black Captain America
talking about going to support the Black Captain America. You want me to go support the Nazi mouse? I'm not running over there to support them. Walt Disney, old musty head ass. I'm not just because the black man in the movie don't mean I gotta rush and support them.
Yeah, and he's ass. He has no superpowers. That's the problem. Like
that, the Batman don't got superpowers, and people love Batman.
Batman,
but Batman's
also
trash though.
Ass. He's also ass. So,
no, he got some good movies. I mean, I'm not a Batman fan, but he got some good movies.
Oh yeah, no, but that's not the character itself is ass. Anybody without powers fighting powered individuals, it doesn't make much sense to me, especially the Hulk. Like, I don't care about how strong your shield is. The Hulk would have killed you. It was just
no. Well, I mean, it's not like you. Yeah, well, you mean okay? Well, we're not gonna spoil the movie, but regardless, he got a suit from the Wakandans or whatever, so that's how he survived some of these fights. But whatever.
He got stabbed 7 times in the movie. Spoiler, okay, and he lived. I don't know.
When he gets,
Batman got stabbed in the back a bunch of times too, and then he
Batman had his
whole fighting again.
Broken, his back broken. He climbed out of the hole anyway. Y'all loved it. You loved it.
No, I hated it. I hated it.
You sure did.
That's what I'm saying. Sure I hate it. Non-superpowered individuals don't. Nah. Iron Man.
That man funny, bro, because he be getting owned by a clown. He really, his arch nemesis is really just a clown. And he can't beat him. He can't beat him either. The dude be owning him. It's like I thought you was a master detective and a clown be owning you, son. It's bad.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, man.
That's funny.
All right.
Go see the movie, man. It's a good movie.
Yeah, go see it. It's not as bad as they say. Don't listen to the bad reviews. It's not as bad as they say. I think the real issue is that there's been so many bad Marvel movies that people are burnt and like not willing to step out and go see it.
But don't stay for the end scene credits. That was a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, that was a waste of time. Yeah, just leave at the movie.
People still stay for those. Yo, you can just watch them on YouTube like as soon as you get home. Like you ain't gotta sit there and wait. People be sitting there waiting on every movie now. I'm like, we could go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not staying to the end of this Sonic 3.
They trained them.
Credits to see what the little thing is. Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean,
those were moments in time, man. That was a good time.
It used to be. It was a thing when they first came out, and it was a thing. But that shit is over with, man. I'm not staying no more. I catch that whenever I get home on YouTube. I catch that.
That's funny.
All right, man. We appreciate everybody, man. We'll catch
Yes.
y'all next time.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Like and subscribe for sure. Y'all was funny in the chat today too. Shout out to UR and Imperial Stats especially. Y'all was getting some good jokes in.